Hey, I'm Tony. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips around boundaries and how they can do so much for your daily life and for the more intimate moments. Okay, so when I say boundaries, what do I mean? For me, it's all connected. I noticed when I got the idea to talk about this, but it's all connected. It's about the embodiment, and to able to have more pleasure, you need to dive into the boundaries as well. And one aspect of this is like, what do I like? What do I don't like? And if something I don't like, I still get it, like being touched in a way, and it doesn't feel good. Okay, do I say no? It doesn't feel good, and put my boundary. That's setting a boundary for me, like saying no, I don't want this. I want this instead. So it's like that's for me a boundary in a sense. Saying no or saying yes to what I like in this moment. And when I started to understand, okay, I need to first find out what do I like. Okay, I like this, I don't like this. Okay, and then practicing, yeah. So the first thing is to starting to be aware of your boundaries. So it's back to the likes. So what do I like? What do I not like? So starting to, okay, I like this. Yeah. And if I get something I don't like, how do I start communicating that? I remember in the beginning, there was so much unclear in me how to communicate them, because I have old patterns about adapting and learning how do I fit into to get love or to get what I want. That's my old patterns to how do I not get abandoned? How can I adapt? And for me, that was just shutting down and not listening to what I want, and just totally ignoring my boundaries because I wasn't even aware I had some. I was just like, yes. And that was draining in so many senses. So when I starting to become aware of, okay, I have boundaries. I want this and this. I'll not do this, but I want to do this. And I'll check in with me first. Yeah. So starting to become aware of things that you like and don't like, the things you do and not do. Yeah, that was the first thing that gave me a lot of awareness around it. And to be able to be aware of what I like and not like and do's and don'ts, it leads into the second thing. It's becoming more embodied. And because the body sends signals of things it likes and don't likes. So when I started to become more embodied, and in that sense, also overriding my own boundaries, like saying yes when it was a no, the body started sending signals. I mean, I think it sends signals all the time, but I was not aware of the signals. But when I started to be more embodied, I started to feel the signals. And in the beginning, there was like a gap. Something could happen. I was having a conversation, and one moment is I'm having a conversation, I'm getting asked a question, I'm starting to answer it, and they just ramble on about something else when I'm in the middle of answering. And like 15, 30 minutes later, there was like, something's off in the body. And then okay, so in that moment, like 30 minutes ago, I should have said, hey, wait a minute, I'm talking here. Please don't talk over me when you started to ask the question even. So, yeah. So the more embodied I got, the more practice I did, I could, shorten the gap. So, okay, this is a boundary for me. I need to communicate this. Yeah. So shortening the gap, that was a big thing for me. And now I can usually sense it right away. Okay, there's no, wait, and I can act on it. Huge thing for me. So shortening the gap. Yeah. And to be able to do that, I became more embodied, so I could sense it more. I felt it right away. Not like, I mean, it can be 15 minutes, it can be 30 minutes, it can be like 2 days and 2 weeks, or it can, depending on how disconnected or whatever, how's the communication in the body and how much are you feeling it, and are you paying attention, are you listening, or are you so used to overriding it, not listening to the body? Yeah. Huge thing for me. And a third thing is to practice and to be gentle with you. I mean, gentle with yourself in this practice. I mean, when you're doing this kind of work, maybe you're having memories about all the time you step over your own boundaries, where you said yes when there was a no, or vice versa. So being gentle in this. And maybe a good thing to practice boundaries can be with touch, and having a partner or a friend or doing a workshop. There's a lot of practice in the boundary setting. So getting touch in a specific way and listening. Okay, do the body like this? Do the body like this? No, yes, no, it doesn't. And like, how do I practice this? Or maybe I can't communicate it, but maybe I can take the hand and lift it off my body. I mean, so gentle steps in the practice. Maybe it's hard to say no and yes, I want this. Can you physically remove a body, or physically communicate it with, I like this, or no? Like, can the body express it without words? So practice the boundaries. And when I kind of, in this moment, it was hard setting my boundaries due to these circumstances. And I can reflect on that. Okay, I didn't manage to do it all the way this time, but next time I'm gonna, let's practice again. Because setting boundaries is such an empowerment. It was incredible for me when I started to do like, no, I want this, I want this, I won't do this. So this is my take on boundaries, where I'm at the moment. So starting to awaken the awareness, the consciousness about boundaries. What do they mean for me? How do I communicate my boundaries? Can I say yes? Can I say no? Can I feel a yes and a no in the body? And to be able to feel that more embodiment. I have a couple of more videos about feeling more alive and the pleasures, and it's about embodiment. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check those out. And lastly, practice. Practice and be gentle. Be kind to yourself when you're maybe not able to set the boundaries where you wished you were, but you're still going to be aware about it. And that's a huge thing, the awareness. Okay, I did. Okay, next time I'll try maybe another way. Maybe I'll take it slow, or maybe I'll wait. I can't answer this right now. I'll get back to you tomorrow. That's a good one. Just always, no, I can't answer now, but I'll get back to you. And just sit with it, feel it. Maybe the body will communicate well. Maybe you will hear the signals. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. If you would like to dive deeper into awakening your own awareness, there's a free mini course on my website where I share some things of how you can be more embodied, how you can awaken your senses and invite some pleasure in your life. So check that out if you're curious. That's it.